I want to
I
bang
just
on.
bang on the drums all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, y'all. It's Friday, and as you guessed, I'm hiding the people that are going to be up on panel. Boy, I can already tell this is going to be a whole lot better than The View. Stand by.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way. Coming out with a statement. You really changed, man, all your music and arrangement. You don't know shit, shut your mouth, you can save it. I'm the same dude that got his come up from the basement. 100 songs, 100 weeks, didn't change it. Experiments, development, intelligence, and patience. I'll do it all again, cause I never feel complacent. Let's keep the good vibes, positivity's contagious. I'm never looking back, cause I made a life that's passionate. A college graduate suppressing all his talents, yeah. He found a way to go and change, become an advocate. For taking control of your life, go out and battle. And you think you have a dream, then act on it, get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Well, good morning. Yeah, man, just lets the guests know, no, not yet. Entrance video hasn't been played yet. So, yeah, good morning, y'all. Thank you for showing up. It is the 23rd of February. It's Forecast Friday, and boy, do we got a lot of forecasting. But first and foremost, if y'all haven't heard in the news, Alabama is I guess a Supreme Court judge in Alabama or something has studied that those little embryos that they take from women to do the IF situation on are considered children. So a lot of the clinics now are refusing to do the procedures in case something fails during the procedure, then they get sued. Well, there's a couple, a male and woman, that have been in the procedure. They spent over $200,000 cash. Their embryos are being held hostage by the clinic. So they decided, hey, we're in the process, so guess what? We're moving to Texas. Wow. Can you tell the conservatives, when they don't get something from their freaking state, they move because of their belief system? I wish some of these other freaking crazy people that believe in abortion would do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I got 3 crazy guests here. I made it a long 2.5 minute song so they can do a reverse coffee break, a reverse chicken nugget Pepsi break, or a reverse, I don't know what she's smoking break before the show started. So let's see who all's here. Of course, regular co-host. Let me bring her up real quick. Shift Kicker.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Okay, and our second female guest is 10TB.
Hey.
That ain't how you sounded 10 minutes ago.
Oh, yeah. I think I'll be safe if I just sit like this. I'm gonna. Oh wait. No, I gotta get the. Yeah, I'll put you between the ladies. Boy, it's been rowdy all morning long.
Oh, yeah.
So, welcome everybody to the stream. Let's count off, and then we'll all say a good morning or a hello. Rojan, Grow Big TV Joe, Longboarding Mom, Joyce McCullough, Ginger
That's
Ninja,
great. Good morning.
Zed's Place. Good morning to y'all, and then of course the lurkers. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. This
And I
channel.
do want to let Longboarding Mom know I did shout you out live on Craig the Hunters last night. So hopefully your channel grows a little bit bigger.
Well, I know this early this morning. I was the first viewer watching her video.
No, I was.
Nope.
I was.
No, because
Oh, you
I
guys.
was working with yoga. I was doing the yoga.
I know. I watched it too, and I was like, oh, but I was hoping for a food video, but that one was good too. I just like the food video because it's just got that little chalkboard, and she writes down the name of it, and it's so cute.
I don't know. All I got to say is I think I pulled a muscle in my back trying to do some of those stretches. So I need to do intermediate yoga first because, yeah.
Beginner. You need the beginner yoga. And you need some yoga pants.
No.
No.
I ain't dressing like you do. No, sorry.
I don't wear yogas.
Spandex is only made for certain body types. I'm sorry. Can we not all agree on that one? All right. Come on.
I guarantee you we could find.
In the 80s.
We would find AB freaking wearing those yoga pants and those long freaking.
If I am, the women will be whistling.
Yeah. That's why you go at 3 o'clock. That's why you go at 3 o'clock in the morning when the women aren't there.
I go to the gym. Oh no, they're all in there. They're all the grannies though, but I got some amazing grannies in there that do amazing things. They've been doing that yoga and Pilates, and
I have a question.
Okay.
So I have those workout pants, like those workout pants, right? Are those the same thing as yoga pants, or is there a difference in the pants? Because I got a few pairs.
I'm not gonna answer that. I got a good response, but I ain't.
Yeah, Zed's Place already gave you the answer. He says spandex is made for Walmart customers. So,
come on.
Yeah.
Well, are the workout pants different than the yoga pants? Because the workout pants have a little pocket for, your key to your locker and shit for the gym, or I don't know. I got a bunch of those pants. I want to know what the difference is. Don't you?
Yeah, well, we'll see. Longboarding Mom can tell us because I have no freaking clue on that part.
And I was in my mind. I was doing my yoga with her in my mind, because my body's not liking me right now. It's very sore.
AB, that's not yoga, mind tricks. That's Yoda. Remember Yoda?
Yoda. Oh.
Yoda. Yoda.
Yeah.
So Rose, here's the answer. Rose has got it right there. I'm reading chat. I'm paying attention to chat.
Oh, okay. None of mine have a flare at the bottom. Then they must be all workout pants. Okay, thank you for the clarification. I have them in assorted colors and patterns. I don't wear them very often.
I don't think AB knows anything about that because he still wears skinny jeans. You just can't zip them.
I don't wear no skinny jeans neither. No, sir. No chance in hell.
You wear
got
those skinny jeans and you wear shorts over them.
Okay, I
I
have
wear
another.
box. Go ahead. What's your other question? Is it for?
Okay.
Yeah, there. Thank you, Grow Big. I couldn't say it. Thank you for putting that there.
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, okay, I know what it is. Okay, so what is it with the new sweats? They have that little, they got that ankle cutter thing, like in the 70s and the 80s. Why is this? Why is the band back on the bottom?
That's my kind. That's the kind of sweatpants I like. That's old school sweatpants.
Yeah, I know the old school's coming back. I don't like the old school. I like the new
I
school.
don't like bell. I don't like bell bottoms.
Well, they're not bell bottom, the ones I have, but they just go straight down, and I really like that look. Like, why do we like? So, are they gonna bring back those white ankle socks? Or no, they were knee socks with
With
the green
stripes on the side.
Yeah, they bringing that shit back?
Probably.
Yeah, no, I'll let you know. AB wears those sweats with no flare in them, and he tucks them in his high tops when he's at the gym. So just he thinks he's a redneck.
Dude,
He does that to his high
look,
tops.
all bullshit aside, I've got sweatpants on right now because
And
when
you got high tops on too, right?
no,
Yep,
no, I got my tennis shoes off. I was in here doing some exercises this morning.
So it's not fish we're smelling.
Oh,
I
my.
did not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
You forgot to use
I
your
like-
language this
I
morning.
like Grow Big TV. I like Grow Big TV.
I do too. They have a really good channel if you want to like watch on seeds and growing and
That has
like
nothing to do with it.
shit. Oh,
Yeah,
what are you
that's-
Morning,
talking?
Jeff.
Oh, I saw
Good
the
morning, Jess and Barrett.
and thank you, Rose, for clarifying the yoga pants.
Yep. I don't know.
And everybody's wearing
You know what I
sweatpants.
mean?
Ever
just
since
weird.
COVID, everybody's in a leisure wear. You notice a lot of people don't dress up anymore. It's just the old people.
Hell no, they go to the convenience store in their nighty breeches and them flip flops with fuzz, not flip flop, but house shoes with fuzz around them. I'm like,
Hey,
the hell?
GSF. Good morning.
Good morning, Gold Snapping Farmer.
Oh, Gold Sniping Farmer. Good morning.
And K9 Man wants to know, do we know what time of the day is?
Party time.
Well, it depends on what time zone you're in. So,
I
you
mean,
know, I didn't even hit my topic of the morning. I could have made these three sit back there and they're like, oh my God, he's talking. It's been 42 minutes and he's still talking about his intro.
what's the topic of the morning?
Well, I'm going to do what they didn't let you do last night. And I was kind of ticked off. I was cussing out a couple of people last night, Tim.
What?
Good morning, Mountaineer Mama.
What
But I'm not going to put you on the
You got
spot.
interrupted.
If you're not ready to talk about it, then, your screens and all that other stuff.
The sun?
Yep. Then
Oh,
I'll give you time to do that, and I could talk about something while you're trying to get all
Okay.
that ready.
Okay, I
Good
think
morning, Mountaineer Mama.
Yep.
And I like Ginger Ninja's analysis. Yoga pants hold your chakras in place. Biker shirts hold the farts in. Exercise pants allow for movement and ventilation.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
What's
sorry,
a
my
chakra?
exercise
What-
pants
what's a-
don't have
what's a-
holes in them.
What's a chakra?
Hey, John Camper, good morning.
It's
Good
that
morning, John.
those little color ball things that they show going up your spine and shit. Like,
Yep.
I can't really explain it because it's weird. Anyhow, okay,
Yep.
yeah, you. I'm gonna look for the stuff I have. Oh.
Yep, no, that's fine. You take your time, and when you're ready, I'll go into an intro to switch over to yours. But the first and foremost, hey, good morning, Thomas Hill. Good to see you also. And I'm going to talk about everybody in chat needs to start doing their own research about the zombie thing. 17 articles from different people, newspapers, scientists, and all that came out yesterday, all talking about that the zombie virus from deer has already jumped into moose and to another one. And there's some scientists admitted that they've been messing around with that virus, and they're the ones really pushing. They're scared that it's going to jump over to humans next. So they've done something without coming out straight emitting it that infected the deer. How they did it, no idea. Spraying through the clouds or whatever else. But yeah, you read these articles. Oh, yeah. I was doing a lot of reading while I was sitting at the doctor's offices yesterday for my neighbor and find out a lot of stuff. I hate my phone. I need an iPad now as my phone so I can see a whole lot freaking more of the articles easier. But yeah, so yeah, it's coming. I've been talking about this for well over 10 years. Where people thought I'm crazy, and then the movies started popping out. And,
Mhm.
you know, a lot of people still think I'm crazy, but yeah, they're proving everything I've freaking been saying. So get ready because you're going to have a different attitude. And what Hollywood tells you to do isn't what you need to know. And I ain't going to teach you because you haven't been listening for the last 10 years. So the responsibility falls on yourself to do your own research. That's all I'm going to say on that.
Trust,
Because
I think they're up to something because how does a stingray get pregnant when there's no other stingray in the tank?
the stingray is actually a shark, but they classified it as something else. I'm going to let you know that.
So
Because,
you're telling me,
yeah, I just want to know what Steve Irwin was doing with that stingray that it pissed him off. You know, is she like a black widow freaking stingray? And he was
Wrong
trying
place,
to
the wrong
molest
time.
her and freaking got him with that, you know. Don't get me wrong, I like Steve Irwin when he was around, but I don't know. Some of these people, you might like them, but they could still be freaks, you know. So,
You know how you keep from become a zombie? You just eat more chicken.
I don't know. The chickens are getting infected too.
Maybe your chicken's out there in Tejas, but not here in
not in Tejas. I'm
Georgia.
telling you, because we don't let those Mexican chickens come over here.
They're coming up, man. They're bringing them right across the border every day.
Yeah, but they don't let them out of the freaking trucks. They know we'll shoot the truck driver then.
Zombie chickens, space chickens, you're getting inundated with them.
We send them straight to Arizona so freaking Agent Jake can have his chicken tacos.
I think it's a prion disease.
Yeah. But, yeah, and on that, y'all been listening about this AT&T outage thing?
Oh, I nailed that last night, didn't I? Didn't I, Tim?
No, you didn't.
Yep.
You're wrong. You fell into that group.
Nope.
You've been eating the tainted chicken.
I am batting 1,000 on everything that I've said in the last 2 years.
Nope. Because Cheyenne Mountain's still there. It's not emptied out.
Oh, it's there. It's there. They just moved some things out of there to other places.
Yeah, they updated the freaking electronic equipment. That's all they did. I'm telling you. I'm in the know.
They moved some of it to other base.
Man, you don't even know. You don't even know
security
what's his
clearance
name
got canceled 20 years ago.
You didn't even know BJ and the Bear was a truck driver with a monkey. Come on,
I watched him when I was a kid. I'm not that young.
You're a truck driver.
Like two brothers. Love it at the breakfast.
He's old enough to be my dad. He's old enough to be my daddy.
Hey, vote for Pedro. Yeah.
I'm paying attention to chat.
Yeah, they're trying to say the solar flares and all that were the reason why.
No.
The communication. Nope, it wasn't.
If you
check all the news and all that lately, especially this morning, they busted a big old China ring of hackers.
You're on the right path. Let me throw something else at you. When did that flare happen? What time, mostly in the United States?
Well,
was it daytime or nighttime?
No, the 6.3 I freaking sent over to his shift, and she sent it at 10, happened yesterday, and that's going to be hitting us, I don't know, 24, 48 hours.
What we're not. Is what time was it at nighttime or daytime? Because usually it affects the daytime.
But you
got to remember we had freaking 3 hits.
Morning, Craig.
Hours. So I could say morning, afternoon, or evening, and I'd be right because those 3 different ones.
No, I don't think any of them that United States was facing the sun. So if you're on the back side, which side gets hit with the shit? Now the
side with the satellites, because the satellites was what affected if it freaking messed up with AT&T and all that.
But it's got to be on the sun facing side to affect. I agree that it was not those outages because the sun is not going to go. I'm going to cut off AT&T today. or just a
Well,
little bit of AT&T or some of
Yeah.
Verizon.
That's
you got
where AB got me. He's like, you're telling me the sun is selectively going to go. I'm going to take out AT&T, but I'll leave T-Mobile alone and Smart Talk and those other ones. But I'm going to go after them today. And I'm the sun talking, right?
That's what I told her last night. She's like, well, you might be onto something. Plus,
Yeah.
we weren't sun facing. We were in dark time. So whatever's
Well,
facing the sun gets hit. The
I
flare
don't
comes
know.
really
yeah,
fast.
but the whole Earth didn't get hit. The top of the Earth got hit.
No. It's whatever's facing the sun. It all gets it. But where the top and the bottom catches the energy and displaces it into the auroras.
But
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think
Yeah.
I'm right.
But
But
the
it-
auroras are only in the top and bottom.
Yes,
Right,
because that's
but-
where
But
Go
it
ahead,
didn't
Steve.
grab the poles. It didn't grab the poles.
Right.
It was more of a direct hit
a
right
shot.
over the
What
ring
was it?
of
Pacific?
fire.
Yeah, the Pacific.
The ring of fire, like the whole ring of fire, the northern part, the southern part, the whole entire ring of fire.
Yeah,
So I believe it. I believe it's cyber attack. That's what I think.
The sun just turned on its microwave to cook the chicken nuggets for you when you're delivering them. That's it.
I know I'm right. It doesn't matter. I
Now,
know I'm right.
when you do have a lot of energy coming in like that, those bigger flares, it can affect your ham radios, your high
It
frequency.
did.
Your satellites. So depending on what satellites got hit, that maybe they were working on certain phones. I don't know. Like, does anybody really know?
Thank you, gold sniping farmer. Bingo. I think it was some of those French fries going on to scare people because we were all preaching EMP and power's going to go out. So they give us a little bit. Yeah, freak you out. How many people freaked out without the phone yesterday?
Not me. I had perfect phone service.
I
internet
didn't have
service,
any
everything.
problems.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Yeah,
shit because I got a sat phone too if I really need to make a call. But who the hell are you going to call if it all goes down? Ghostbusters?
My question is did this affect self-service more on the East Coast, the Midwest,
Thank
or
you, John.
West
Good
Coast?
comment, John.
If I could figure that one out, that would kind of give me a puzzle piece here. It's not going to solve. I mean, we're all trying to figure this shit out. But something
Richard,
yeah.
I don't know if that had. I mean, nobody really knows. We know they're doing it. It's obvious. I see it all the time.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that would affect. I don't know if that would affect your internet and see what was it? Pharmacies. Black Scout Survival went over it last night. Pharmacies couldn't run their copays, and he said something about prisons, and I didn't finish the rest of the video.
Yeah. Well, the pharmacies are because they run everything on the cloud.
On the internet.
The company that does
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the cloud was affected by it.
Down.
Yeah.
Well, if you were getting ready to take everything down and you needed to get your last ditch data and you needed to know who all the prisoners were locked up once those doors opened,
Oh, that's a good theory.
and how many people are relying on medications, that how long technically would it take for them to run out of medication before they would
And
just
go out to lunch.
go out
Yeah.
to lunch? Yeah.
And some pharmacies will tell them to come back in a couple of days because they couldn't verify with their insurance the payment. But I mean, you should be ordering your medicine before you run out at least a week ahead. So a few days wouldn't matter. But a lot of pharmacies were still giving it, especially they've been going through them for forever. But
Gold sniping. I got Verizon too. I didn't have no issues. I
And
might have had some Wi-Fi issues in my house. I'm not sure.
a lot of people were able to get 90-day supplies of medication before everything changed after, the COOF. Because the COOF,
That's what I do anyway. I get 90-day supplies.
it changed the world, but not everybody's able to get that now on certain medications. They'll say, "Oh, I'm sorry, we can
well,
That's
the
a good
U.S.
theory,
should
John.
because we're buying everything from Mexico now. So, yeah, U.S. has switched from China to Mexico, so we should be able to get all our.
Well, I think a lot of our drugs too come from India too.
But think about it: if you're an elderly person and you want that 90-day, and you only have that $10 copay, and you'll get that 90-day, but they're saying, "Well, I'm sorry, we can only give you 30 days. You'll have to get next 30 next month, and then that old person has to take the time.
Yeah, what if they don't have the medication on hand?
Well,
And
they live in an old person's
charge them
community.
another
They just borrow
copay.
somebody else's for the day.
But they're going to charge them another copay.
Oh yeah, it's all about money.
It's all about money. You know, $10 to the big pharma, that's a drop in the bucket. But for an elderly woman that could be, you know, on a fixed income, and like that could be her eating or her kitty eating, or them eating the same can of cat food. Because don't think that shit
Oh
didn't.
damn!
I remember in the 70s the horrific stories as a little kid watching. There was old people eating dog food and stuff because there wasn't no food because everything was so bad.
Hey, good morning, John Mac.
Do you
Yep.
Take a
remember
breath.
that,
Take
Trust?
No, yeah,
breathe.
those commercials was for the cat food 9 Lives. You notice how the elderly are dropping now because they're not eating 9 Lives cat food? Think about it.
Damn.
There's a connection to it.
But do you remember that, Trust?
They ain't forcing shit on me, John. They can kiss my ass. That's what I say about that. Not to you. I'm not being ugly to you. I'm just saying they ain't forcing shit on me.
I'm just worried about people that have worked very hard and blood, sweat, and tears, just like Fannie Willis would say. And yet you want to try to sit there and scam the hell out of these people, jack their rates, up their Medicare premiums, jack up their food, jack up their co-pays.
Yep.
No, that's wrong. Sorry, did I get all off? Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna. No, you're perfectly fine.
Just a little morning rant from 10. But remember, I'm crazy.
Hey, I did post this forecasting Friday, so there's plenty of forecasts going around.
How's the weather over in Tejas? Is your weather like mine? I had rain.
Nope. Yeah, we're supposed to be like 69, 72 degrees, something like that.
I pulled up my 14-day or 10-day whatever forecast. It's up and down. Like one day it'll be 75 degrees, and then it shows the next day 54. I'm like, this shit is off the chain. And it's solar weather. It's all kinds of things.
Yeah.
Shit
Definitely
just ain't right.
not normal.
You don't even have any snow up there right now, do you?
Nope.
Go figure. Don't K9 man, don't get her going. No. She's gotta breathe.
I haven't slept, so things have just been really rough. Yeah.
Don't throw money at the stripper. She made enough last night.
Yeah, she was grabbing that pole, all right.
Oh, you guys, right during, I can't believe you guys. That was just, wow.
You did say it. I quoted it, but you know. Then I got out of town before I got freaking hit.
I didn't know a solar report could be so sexy for you guys, okay? Like, I was not aware of this, okay?
Yeah.
Me and Jay like the boob shot. That's the one we like.
Have things changed on any of our reports, the solar reports?
On the solar report, so far, the only change that we've had is that we've had 2 M classes now within the last about 10 hours. So while everybody was asleep, yeah, we had 2 M classes, little baby ones, just barely. I mean, the one looks like it could be a C9.9, but you know, and this other one, yeah, it's a little baby one. Oh, you guys can't see that? Let me
From the same sunspot? Is it from that great big one?
See, I haven't had time to research that.
Okay.
I'm assuming that it is. So last night we had already had this.
Okay, just doing a warning. Panel, if you interrupt 10 while she's doing her thing, I am going to boot you to the backstage. Just
perfect.
As precautionary. Just let you know. Let her do her talk.
Okay, so since last night, you guys, let me zoom this in a little bit. When we last talked, we had the 3 X classes that went off, and then that 1 high M class. But since our talk, we've had a pretty high baseline C mid class, and then boom, an M class, and then boom, another M class within the last 10 hours. And I don't know how fast these are going. These just popped up. I don't know if any of these are going to catch up with this. So that's the only change right now. But, you know, an M class isn't nothing to muck about, you know, considering we've had so much energy. And I'm assuming that we're going to see another X class pop off today. So what I wanted to show you guys, though, is what I showed from last night. So let me get out of this screen and go to this other one to show you this picture. Is it over here? Where's my freaking picture? Where's my picture now? Oh, right here. Picture. Okay, here we go. So back in 1859, when this Carrington dude was like, you know, checking out the sun, he noticed this sunspot was, you know, it's pretty bright, you know, because you could almost see it with the naked eye, similar to what's going on today. The dude had a telescope. He'd been checking this out, and he wrote that he made this drawing here of what that solar, or excuse me, what that sunspot looked like at that time. And so here's this sunspot in a close-up view right here. And then here's this sunspot on the sun. And it was in the northern hemisphere. Pretty large, okay? And it was virtually almost straight on with the Earth when this event happened. Okay, so now I'm gonna so try to take a visual capture that in your brain. Look where that spot is on the sun, okay, up in the northern hemisphere. Okay, so now I'm gonna pop down and we're gonna look at today's solar synopsis map and see the similarities basically. Now I'm gonna have to back down off this view here. Sorry, my computer's running funky. Go over here to products and data. We're on the space weather prediction shit. NOAA, same one that a lot of the other YouTubers use. I'm not professional. I'm not professional. So, you know, solar synopsis map right here. Okay. So here's solar synopsis map. Not a very good drawing, but let's look at where that gigantic sunspot is. Ooh, it's right there, guys. Northern hemisphere. You can see it with the naked eye right now. It's virtually going to be Earth facing here in the next day or so. Just imagine that spot that I showed you earlier and see where this one's at. Okay, so now let's go look at a picture of it in a really bright angstrom so that you guys can see a different view of the sun, but brighter. And oops, no, it's this one right here. Okay. And here's that gigantic sunspot right there. So remember, if you, oops, it's in the back there. Sorry. Did I lose everybody? Did they all go to the bathroom and leave me?
Trust.
No, we're listening. We're just muted, letting you talk.
You have to present. You're not driving.
Yeah, I'm not driving. Okay. So if you now remember what that Carrington one looked like, that little black and white drawing. See that? That's our sunspot today. Very, very similar. Very similar. And we're pretty much overdue at this point. So here's another view of it. And then I'll go back and solar synopsis map, black and white, just like Carrington. And remember, northern hemisphere, it was about here, but yeah, that's right there. We're at a 30% chance of an X flare, you guys, in the next 24 hours. This was just recently updated. And you add 10 to that. Wow, guys, that's some good betting odds. 40% chance of an X flare in the next 24 hours. They know something's coming. They know something's coming.
Could you
But-
see the rainwater? Sorry.
So that's about all. I don't know. Like until they update
So
their.
what's the Schumann doing?
Oh, the Schumann. Okay, that's different.
Oh no, AB took off his shoes, so yeah.
Good morning,
Tomsky
Rainwater.
Schumann. We haven't brought up the Schumann in a long time. Schumann. Okay.
Yeah, they leaked out all of the cyber hackers to China's plans. So
Okay, sorry, I'm a little slow. Okay, bringing it up. It's in Russian, but don't worry about it. I know how to read it. Oh, so are you.
I could translate too.
There we go. Actually, it doesn't look too bad right now, considering all the energy that's coming in. But see where it's like on that line right there? That's the line that starts irritating us, and it starts getting lower like that into the the sound, and it causes tinnitus and all kinds of weird stuff. But otherwise, no, it's not too bad. We've seen it a lot worse. I think the sunspot looks worse than this.
Good morning, B.
Morning, B.
In.
We
Yeah,
just
I
got a
beat
lot of energy coming in, and nobody can explain what's going on. The professionals are all freaking out. Everybody's freaking out.
I'm not freaking out. Are you freaking out?
No, not really, because what I'm seeing, we're just, whatever comes in is going to glance us, but this hasn't been updated with the 2M classes. So until it updates with the 2M classes, my what I told you last night, I'm looking at it today. Same thing. It's gonna glance by us. I mean, and the initial part of the strike came in within the first 8 minutes, and that's when we got the big blast on that other graft. It just kind of hung out, and that's just radiation just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, the flare moves what, million something miles an hour. It's here like really quick, and the CMEs are a little slower, aren't they?
The CMEs are faster. They come in.
I thought the flare was faster. Because that was here in 8 seconds, right? One of them's faster than the other.
Now you're confusing me for.
I know. I'm one of them is faster than the other. I can't remember which.
Yeah, the initial flare only takes about 8 seconds to hit her.
Fast.
But
That's
then
pretty
all
fast.
that stuff will jack everything up. Comes right
And the
after.
coronal mass ejections are slower. It takes a day or so for that slow shit to get here.
And that doesn't make any sense, because how does it get here that fast? It's got to be within our dome, and I think our moon's within the dome too.
I equate that really easy in my mind. Like if you see, like they show videos of nuclear blasts going off and stuff, and you see it, and then the wave hits you.
Yeah.
It's a
Right there.
Yeah, but
By the time you see the flare, it's already there.
it's already okay. Sorry, thank you. I'm a little slow this morning. I'm not a morning kitty.
No.
She's not a night kitty either, because she's got no sleep.
Well, I can't. When this shit goes off, I don't know. It affects me. My ears been ringing. I had a headache.
Morning, Mike B.
Oh, I had a headache last night. So bad. Like after the show, you guys, it's just like wham. I'm like, man, thank God it didn't come earlier. Oh, and
Thanks
John,
for the info, Mike B. I don't know where you live, but I guess there was lettuce in our Wally world.
Tons of lettuce here in Texas. Well, at least West Central Texas.
is there a shortage of lettuce? I didn't even know.
Where, if you don't mind, what part of the country? East, west, middle, south?
I'm going
I'm
to guess
seeing-
West.
I would say so too, probably. Super right.
Yeah, because
Everybody
I
I've
got
talked to,
my
they got
salad.
lettuce.
I'll get constipated, and I don't like being constipated, man. So give me my salad. Shit, I'll start growing it.
Well,
in
Mass.
Mass.
Yeah.
No,
I've said this on the trucking side. It costs way too damn much to go up here. It don't pay enough to go up I-95.
Yeah.
It's just That's everybody's like, you boycotting New York? Hell, I did 10 years ago. I ain't going back up there. It's too much shit to deal with.
And you guys, I wanted to tell you, John Camper's in chat, and I been checking out his channel, and he doesn't talk or anything, but he put up some really, you guys, he's got some. Hey, John, can I share some of your shit on our show? Because like you got some good videos. He just throws out clips and stuff, and it's like, oh wow, like he does a little like it's all right there.
Yeah. I shared them out yesterday. I had them pinned. I didn't do it this morning because I had so many guests in here.
I'll have to search him out, or if one of y'all will send me
Yeah.
a thing. I like info.
I was really impressed with your video abilities, Mr. Camper.
And just by your comments, you're probably
He said,
pretty
please share them. People need to know.
You do.
Amen, brother.
So if you're cool with us playing them on Tin TV, in the evening, and then we'll make sure to give you shout outs and stuff and share you, and because sharing is caring, and we all need to know. And like I am going nuts, and there's so much going on. Did you know that Biden brother, that dude was in court, and closed, Did you guys know?
I'm your cat, not on drugs.
I reportedly is going to court to testify. What he said, I don't know. I'm not interested in it. If I can't change it, there's no need to worry about it.
Oh, he's trying. The deal is those the diamond that the one Chinese guy gave to Hunter. It was in the movie. Well, there was another diamond. And, I don't know, that James Biden, he just has a thing about throwing away them diamonds. Oh, he threw it away in the garbage.
Yeah.
That's all Russian disinformation. Come on, man.
I know. Just like the fact that one of Israel's biggest exports is diamonds. Did you all know that?
Yeah, no.
I didn't know that either.
And there's huge diamond mines there. Didn't you know that?
No.
Actually there is, and there's a copper mine and a couple others, but if you watch some actual.
Oh, I was being funny. I didn't think they did no diamond. The African got them.
Africa's bigger for the diamonds, but Israel's got a big one.
See,
for some of the documentaries on it, you'll find out. When they're looking for the old cities and stuff, they came across a couple of those mines.
And the De Beer family is the one that has a monopoly on the diamonds that come out of Africa. They've got all mineral rights for diamonds all locked in. But now there's another family, obviously, that in another part of where, and they got diamonds too. And then James Biden just seems to throw away a $30,000 diamond.
Yep. Oops.
Oopsie.
Oh. So.
Yeah.
John, keep an eye on that Craig fella. Sometimes I wonder about him.
Craig. And you guys, Craig the Hunter Show. Don't forget Craig the Hunter Show. Make sure you're subscribed to him too, because we're all working together as one to get this information out. Because we're for free. We're free.
Well, I don't know, Tin. I'm going to call Craig the Hunter out because I tried calling him out in chat last night and he never answered me. But he does not have a tinfoil tie, so I don't think he's a believer.
Oh, a tinfoil tie.
Yeah. He shows all these other ties, but I've never seen him with a tinfoil tie.
Well, he lives in Louisiana. He shows fishes and
he needs that tinfoil tie. He may be fishing, and then he's got to wrap that fish in tinfoil to take it home. He put it under his engine and cook it, so by the time he gets home, it's cooked. Come on,
he ain't that damn redneck. Come on. Only truck drivers cook under the hood.
Well,
I have.
He has to kick the alligators off the dock, and they're scary,
I don't think he's in Louisiana.
Oh,
I want to see a video where he flips that gator over and rubs its stomach and puts it to sleep.
No, he's smarter than I know a chicken smuggler.
He knows a chicken smuggler.
Yep.
And And if we and I'm sorry, Trust, that we didn't see that in chat last night.
No, that was directed at Craig. He should have seen it.
They did it on purpose. They ignored you.
Yeah, no, I know they do.
Sometimes it's hard to see everything.
Don't make excuses.
No, when you're driving, I know how hard it is because I'm really
Tell
bad
him the truth.
I don't watch chat hardly at all. Okay, unless I
do.
Shift does and Shift.
Let's make this clear. I have never smuggled a chicken. Make that clear.
Or you have never smuggled a chicken or a smuggly either. You've never.
He might have smuggled some gerbils though.
I'm not into smuggling. I'm a legit person. I don't smuggle nothing.
Yeah, not even a smuggly.
Nope.
No
sure
smugglies.
The only thing I say, but he won't smuggle it.
Listen. The only thing I say is where I get loaded at. I have no control. I don't open those doors. I don't close those doors. I have no damn idea what the hell's in the back of this trailer, other than what that bill of lading says.
That's what all the illegals are saying when they're smuggling stuff. They gave me a backpack. I never opened it. I just put on my backpack.
Well, they're called. I'm not called. I should go check my theory out. I'll take you right to the place that loads me. I don't open or close the doors. I do not put a seal on it.
AB.
It says chicken. Yes, ma'am.
If it says live art, run. Get away from your truck.
Live art. Yeah,
live
that would be
art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
Marie.
John Camper,
go ahead.
You can post what you want in chat on Tin TV. You can post what you want on Craig the Hunter's channel, and even when I'm live on Wednesday.
For a small donation.
No, you won't be censored on what you post. Just know that.
Yeah.
So do it up.
And there's no virtual merch store. It's only in AB's mind. Well, yeah, and ABJ's, but there's no virtual merch.
Yeah, we shut down his donation account because he didn't come through on the babysitting one and bring.
Hi, Anita.
I need to go shower, but my wife is still watching, so watch what you say. Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Hurry up, go to the shower. I got some shit to tell.
Oh, my God.
Last night you should have heard Craig. Oh, my God. No. Those jokes he was saying? Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Craig, Mrs. DeHunter, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeff B.
Be nice. Don't stir up no shit.
Yep.
I'm not. Who killed Jeff B? It's gonna be on Sunday. Come on, it's part of the show.
Yeah.
No, I love chicken.
You love chicken? Mm-hmm.
No, I think AB. I think you stole Craig the Hunter's chicken. He had. Haven't seen that chicken in a while.
See where Craig's at?
Oh, that big one. That big blue chicken he had.
Yeah.
Where Craig's at, they do things to chickens. It's kind of like that voodoo stuff. Down there in Cajun land. Come on, mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. I think Richard hit it right on the dot.
Exactly, Richard. Mine's not that bad.
Highlighting it.
Mine's not that bad, but the side marker lights down there below my door, they're like really bright LEDs, and I love them because when people sit right next to my truck and then they get up to them lights, they don't sit there very long because they can't take that brightness.
Well, them blue lights that you were telling me about down in Georgia there?
Yeah, is it the turnaround down there? It's in a town called Gay, Georgia, right outside of Macon. Yeah.
Well, apparently I saw a video here that said the reason why that's happening is because the manufacturer they bought them from, there were some that were coming out dysfunctioning, and that they're working on repairing them and changing them out, but they're not. And it's got something to do with what possibly was in the, the thingy that went in your, your butt or
The
your
jabber doodle 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 doodle.
yeah, blah, 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 blah,
Not,
yeah.
not cock a doodle 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 doo. It's the jabber doodle doodle doo.
Jabberoni, jabroni, the jabroni
Yeah.
juice.
There you go.
Because it glows.
I don't know about all that, but they sure are annoying as hell when the hood of your truck is white, and it really messes with my eyes when I go up under them. It just makes me, it just that white and that light won't do good.
Yeah, you're near AB's truck when he has it parked in a parking lot. You get out of your car and start walking by it, and you hear music of Kenny G playing in the
Kenny G.
background for the chickens. Yeah,
I used to listen to that a long time ago. It was
yeah,
real chill music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, keep the
Richard,
chickens
all I'm
happy.
gonna say is do your own research. You have
Yep.
your own discernment, and it could be. Who knows? But there's always a possibility.
Everybody's got their opinion, because I argue with some individual that thinks it's a cat all the time about extra stars.
Have a blessing, Zeb.
No, not stars.
Take care, Zed.
Balls.
The sun is a star. The sun is a star, and you're saying there's other stars out there.
Okay, it could be. Well, yeah, possibly, but that's not what God told me. He said to study the sun.
No, I don't believe in that shit, but not the God part, but the extra sun. I don't believe in that. But, I told you. What I tell you last night, I'll be the first one. If I'm ever proven wrong, I'll be the first damn one to call you.
I've been showing you balls for a couple years now.
He likes those balls, too.
I'm not going down that road. You're not going to get me to say something that...
You don't have to. We can hear the sound effects. We can hear there's a ball in your mouth.
No, that's almonds. That's almonds, my friend.
I
don't look. I put my comment in there. Stairs and what? Which one are you? You live in Texas, not me. You're allowing all those people to come across the border.
No, he's not.
He is.
Personally,
he put up a post saying he's going to give them a free place to stay and hang out and cook dinner for them.
That was your uncle, Joe.
Silver Paws, good morning.
Hey, Silver Paws.
Oh, Silver Paws, good morning.
I like this. Good morning, Shift and Trust and Tin. And eat more chicken. Sorry, AB, for changing your name, but
no, that's fine. That's better than the first name I put up there. We won't get in trouble with eat more chicken, but that one might have offended somebody.
Yeah, I guess.
So I want to ask you guys, what the hell is going on that there's all these high speed pursuits? We got a double header Wednesday and Thursday night in LA, and then I just found another one that like a day ago somebody stole a state Maryland truck, a tow truck, and
howdy, Mitch,
and crashed into a police and stuff and was on a high. Like, what the heck is going on? Why is everybody losing it on the road? Why is people stealing shit and going to high-speed chases?
I don't know,
but it's kind of funny because I did see a report of somebody carjacking one of the semis, and he had a trailer full of vets. It was one of those vehicle transporters, and they were all vets on it. And then he told me about the one that happened yesterday with a guy that had a vet. So, yeah. I'm like,
wait, you mean the semi that got jacked in L.A.?
I don't know if it's the one in L.A. or not. I'd have to go back to the story, but I know one did the other day when you reported on it that the whole thing was a vehicle full of vets being transported to a dealership. Of course, they caught him because they freaking, eventually everything wore down on it when they did the spikes on it. But
oh yeah, did you see the big fire? And then he pulled over to the side and it started catching the side of the road, embankment on fire.
I have a really quick question. Harvest Mary Moon, who's your cell phone provider?
Oh yeah, mine's not doing anything weird. I don't think.
As a reminder, it doesn't matter who your cell phone provider is. You should be turning off and leaving your phone off for at least 1 minute every week, and then rebooting it. It does keep the life of your battery and your phone going if you do that for 1 minute. That's your cell phone safety tip of the week.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. I got educated this morning on that. Okay, let me power mine down.
Do I need to set a timer?
Verizon.
No. Yeah, I don't like Verizon. They always ask me, can you hear me now? Well, what about text? How about internet? Doesn't work?
I like that straight talk shit because I can just like do like month to month or change the plan or do whatever the fuck I want, and I can buy whatever phone I want, and they send me a little thingy, and my husband pops it in the phone, and we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? And it's fairly reasonable. But I've seen that Mint Mobile with that one guy, you know, that's in the movies, and I was like, I don't know. Like, we're all looking for ways to cut little bills right now. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't even own Mint Mobile anymore. He's just on the board and does commercials to get paid.
Oh,
he sold Mint Mobile. He did it the right way. He started it up, used his fame, and then sold it for millions and millions of dollars.
I was smart. And if he could keep it, like, if it is that cheap, you know, like, I don't know, just cut corners on whatever you can right now, because conserve mode. I just don't feel like spending a lot of extra money right now. I actually feel like cutting things back. And that's not like me. I'm a spender.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
My money goes into tangible goods like coffee. Yep.
Well, I've already acquired my, you know, my fortune and number 10 cans.
Yeah.
You know, so like, I don't know. I'm just not spending a lot of money on extra stuff right now. Normally I would, but I'm like, maybe I'll wait. And I don't know why I'm going into frugal mode.
Yeah. It looks like Steers and Quarters Mobile got taken down. AB might come back. We don't know. We'll see.
Oh, is that?
He's working. Yeah, he did make a comment in chat. Be back working. People got to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's on Steers and Quarters Mobile. Just to let you know. You can only get that in Georgia, by the way. Just to let you know. I'm clarifying. You can fact check it. You'll find out.
That's why we're in frugal mode right there.
Who has extra?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, those little impulse buys up by the register, and I go, oh, maybe I'll get that for Jelly Bean, you know, like, oh, maybe I'll no.
Have a great day, John Camper, and stay blessed, not stressed, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that John Camper's talking about, that loose of, you know, protein. That's a video I watched. You guys got to check that one out, man. There's something, he's on to something with that one. Yeah. It's just, I can't put shit together as good as you do, Mr. Camper. I don't even know really how to do videos. I mean, it's like, it's bad. Like, I'm bad.
Yeah, it's just time consuming. Sometimes frustrating if your mouse doesn't work correctly. I wouldn't do it on a cell phone. More power to the ones that do it on cell phones, because I can't.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Shift takes a lot of our sky pictures sent in by the viewers, and she clips them all together so we can show them, because I don't know how to do that stuff.
And I
can do PowerPoints like a Banshee, but I can't freaking videos. I'm trying.
We weren't born into this. You know what I mean? So it just seems like it's not now. It just doesn't seem natural for me. I don't know. I wasn't born. I'm analog still. Okay.
She's got rabbit ears on top of that tinfoil hat. I'm just letting you know right now.
I'm not digging the digital world. Some things, but now that we're to the point that we've progressed where we're talking about AI so much and it taking over, like, wow, we're we're in 1984, like shit, It's cray cray.
Yep, very cray cray.
I don't know. What are you guys thinking, chat?
I don't know. He's dropping it on silver. I'm dropping mine on ammo. So.
Yeah, but Gold Sniping Farmer also does this so that others can get silver to stack at a cheaper price. Go to Gold Sniping Farmers
Yeah.
auctions.
But in the long run, hey, he'll have to give me his silver if we want some food I hunt with those ammo rounds I purchased. Because you can't eat silver.
No.
But you should have it as a backup, as a barter system. So
it's the last thing I'm adding to my preps. It was the last thing I thought about because to me it wasn't priority back, when we first all met. But now I see why the need for it makes sense.
Yep, and it was crazy watching the videos yesterday. The news is interviewing people. One lady's like, I got up in the morning and I went out to get in my car to start doing my Uber job because I got to work 12 to 16 hours a day to pay my bills. And I couldn't even get my phone to work. Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome, Westex.
Hey guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up.
Oh,
Get us out in the algorithms. And good morning, Wes.
And subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Wild Edible's going to have a baby on the way. Congratulations for the cow baby.
Cow baby?
Yeah. Wild Edible's got to purchase a cow. And the milk cow is going to be having a baby.
Oh, Wild Edibles. Oh, I love her channel. Or his. Yes.
Yep.
And she always shares this out and stuff, and that's so nice. Good morning, Wes.
Yeah, I'm going to do one that he's not here right now, and that's probably because he's off of work already. I know Westex is here. Everybody knows who Westex is, of course. But there's a West Texas stacker also. Yep. And I'm just giving him a shout out. His wife actually did the video this morning. She did a Bible verse on there, and it was pretty good. So kudos to you, ma'am, if you're looking. You should do more of those too. So she has a very voice. Huh?
Thank you, Wild Edibles. She said she shares. She always shares out. It's a really great channel. It's not news. See.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you gotta decompress and don't be a news junkie like me.
Right. And a matter of fact, Wild Edibles. Yeah. Just so you know, watch for Shift Shoutouts on Sunday, and we will shout you out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The cow prices are through the roof, and they're going to get worse and worse. Not only the live ones, but the ones you buy at the supermarket. So I'd be getting a freezer if you don't have one, and if you do have them, start stocking up because meat prices are going to go through the roof here.
Yep. It's going to be just like the 1970s again, and guess what, you guys? We're going to have Nixon steaks.
Yep.
You remember what the Nixon steak was?
I don't know, but I know Salisbury steaks became popular during that time frame.
It was fried spam.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, or bologna, Nixon steaks.
Yeah. Nah, I'll be making some tuna freaking patties instead.
Ooh, God, you know what? Ooh, I grew up on that.
Ooh, yeah, me too. Salmon patties and tuna patties with it.
There ain't no such thing as salmon in a patty. That's just some squished salmon.
Yeah.
And they added a bunch of weird stuff to it that shouldn't be in it. Why is everyone in panic about the measles? We grew up with measles and it wasn't a panic. Measles are more dangerous when you're an adult, right, Shift? Unlike
Yep,
chicken pox.
exactly.
And elderly, especially if you never had them and never got the vaccine back then, when the vaccines were safe.
Yeah, when I actually think they still worked.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountaineer Mama, I love her. You know, she's the one that won the Hunter Biden doll.
Yep.
Yep.
She's
She ate a
famous.
lot of Nixon steak.
Yes. Oh, she ate a lot of Nixon steaks. Yep. And they're
Oh.
coming back. And not only that, we're going to have a revamp of Hoover Stew. It's going to be called Biden Economics Macaroni in Water. Yeah. No wieners.
Mountaineer Mama, I had the measles, and my brothers and sisters did too, all the same year. And I think I was 6.
I got the
Yep.
measles shot, but I did get the chicken pox.
Nope,
I
I had
wonder
the measles when I was 6. So, yep, I hear you there.
Oh, I wonder if we could get him as an adult this many years later. If vaccine, they're gonna try that shit. Oh, the vaccines are gonna wear off or whatever. God, I said that
Yep.
word.
I'm going to jump down for a minute and change my earbud out. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm wondering about that one. Yeah, spam. It's in small doses, I can tolerate them, but as far as like trying to like live off it every day, ooh, or that even the canned Dax hams from Sweden or whatever,
Yeah.
ooh, I can only eat it in so many things for so many days, and then I gotta switch it up. I gotta switch up my proteins, man. I can't. And spam is a mixture of I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fried bologna. I'll eat some fried bologna. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't even do that. I don't know why. I'm afraid of bologna now.
Don't be.
I don't know what's in it because
Have you ever had devil's ham or what's a potted meat?
yeah, back in the day, remember in the 70s when you went to weddings, they didn't have big,
Yeah.
wedding parties, and they had these little sandwiches, and they'd cut them out in like shapes, and they'd put that deviled meat in there.
Yep.
But
On
then
a
they
cracker.
then they renamed it in the 80s to pate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To remarket it because people weren't eating it anymore once the economy picked up, right? So
Yeah.
then they had, rename it in the 80s to, keep the sales going.
Yeah. Well, I did the normal thing. I went and bought 1 can of the chicken devil's ham stuff
Mm-hmm.
and tried it. I'm like, nope, never again. I don't know how I ate it growing up, but it doesn't taste the same. It tastes nasty.
Yeah, even that Underwood deviled ham don't taste that great anymore either.
Yeah. And the next thing I got to do is I need to get a can of sardines because I'm afraid they're going to taste raunchy. I used to eat those up. And I'd always put one in my backpack.
Well, my suggestion with things like bologna, you don't want the nasty stuff. You buy it at the deli and you don't have them slice it. You bring it home and you slice it yourself.
Yeah.
Make sure it's got the rind on it.
Does it taste fresher?
Yeah.
It's most of the bologna that you get at a deli is way better tasting than what you get in the little packages because they don't add as much what do you call it? Preservatives in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look at Mountaineer Mama said it. Oh my God, my father-in-law made bologna salad sandwiches for my wedding. Tasted like ham salad. Yes, I remembered that, and that was at a even fancy weddings because money was tight back then, and they cut them in like shapes of stars and flowers, and it was just on regular old white bread. But they tried to dress that shit up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when parsley probably was more introduced into our plates. Just to make it look good. Sprinkle green shit.
I'm gonna give my opinion on Mitch's question. This is just my opinion because The governors are being paid. The states are being paid to take them. Period. Money, 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 money.
And they tell them, hey, just freaking give all this money, the state funds, to the immigrants, and they take out their portion before they give it to the immigrants.
Yep.
Who's to say this isn't about replacing the population when all of a sudden people just start, checking out? No. And Gold Snapping Farmer says sardines are great. I have so much stacked up. My husband likes those. I just throw those underneath my tomato plants when I plant them. The water ones, the water packed ones. Open a whole can, dump it in the hole, throw your tomato plant in there, and then you're good to go.
Yeah.
I know that sounds nasty. It smells the first week a little tiny bit. Your dogs want to dig it up. You just got to make sure they stay out of there.
What's it smell like?
Like a stinky fish.
Like your feet when you take your tennis shoes off?
No, I practice major hygiene.
Nothing stinks on me. I'm a Lumi customer.
Well, let's see if you practice hygiene. After the end of the day of your shoes, you take your shoes off, right? You put a tea bag in your shoes?
What?
Yeah, You didn't know? You can put a tea bag in your shoes, and it will absorb any of the musky, stinky odors and everything else out of your shoes when you put them on the next day.
Come on, man. Where did you hear that from?
I'm serious. Now, it has to be tea bags that you did not use, so you got to take it out of the package.
So I'm getting tea bagged.
No, you're teabagging your feet, basically, or your shoes. But no, I'm being totally serious. The tea bags will absorb any moisture.
I've not heard that one.
Yep.
It's
uncooked
thank
rice
God
does
I'm
the
not
same
one of
thing
those.
as that can be charming.
It's quite.
I'm not one of those ones that have feet smell problems.
Oh yeah, you think you don't? You do.
Interesting conversations on trust this morning. We're talking about finger
Teabagging
sandwiches.
your shoes. Teabagging.
Finger sandwiches, feet, and tea bags. What the what?
Yeah. And B Mitch
What's wrong with you people?
B Mitch said all the bridal showers had those fancy little sandwiches. Yeah, they looked fancy. They really made them look fancy, but they didn't taste that fancy.
Yeah, I'd never put rice in my shoes though, in a bag or not. Nope, I wouldn't waste the rice. Nope, I waste the tea bag before I waste the rice.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't like the smell of rice when it's uncooked. What?
Berry sardines. Yeah, that's what the engines did.
Yeah, I just open a whole can of the water, packed sardines from my husband's stash, and I throw it in the hole after I dig it, and then I put a little bit of water, and then I put the tomato plant in, and then a cup, and then I don't do nothing the rest of the summer.
And y'all might think this is gross. When we ice fish in the wintertime, we clean the fish, all their guts and everything that you normally throw away, we freeze, and then we put it in the gardens.
Yep.
Or bury it under our plants.
Nothing wrong with that.
We freeze it, so we have bags of yucky stuff in our freezer. But yep, it works.
But that's the best nutrients. It's just keeping the critters out that first week until the odor kind of dies down.
Shift, do you make a soup out of that too when it comes springtime?
Don't have to, because when you freeze it like that, it gets, when it unthaws, it's really juicy in there. So you don't have
yummy.
It's like natural gut juice. Yeah. It works though. I'm just saying.
What do you think Alaskan fish fertilizer is made out of?
I use a fish emulsion.
Yep.
It's just the problem is all the little aardvarks and Tasmanian devils and Delos and all those, they come in there and try to dig the damn set. This makes me mad as hell. They'll dig my stuff up.
That's the only thing is that
I have to worry about the raccoons and the possums. They like to do that too.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, we got rock chucks. You got a rock.
I put a little bit of. I put some of that garden mesh on the top, and they don't like it.
Send me a
so it's
picture of a
kinda-
rock, Chuck.
Yeah, ramen
It must be
noodles on
some of that
grilled
West
cheese.
Coast freaking shit with squash.
But like Shift was saying, you can also use that chicken wire and lay it down over that too, because like in Seattle, I used to have to put that down to keep the squirrels from
I'll be back.
digging up my bulbs, because the squirrels
Yep.
love to eat the flower bulbs, so it was the only way I could keep them from digging them up. So yeah, that's another way of doing it. I mean, we just kind of like put a little temporary fencing up over that area for just so, because it's mostly our dogs that want to get in there, and they're little dogs, you know, but still
Yeah.
they yucky, you know. La, la, la. Anyhow, interesting talk here this morning.
That's why you build a fence around your garden and you put those little color sensor things. They try to cross over and get into the garden. Like, zzz, zzz. Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen those.
The zappers, the collar zappers to keep them in the boundaries instead of having.
Oh, the dogs?
Yeah. Put
Oh,
that on
no.
the dogs, keep them out of the garden, and they'll keep the
oh.
animals away from the rest of the place.
No. My both of my dogs were rescues from traumatized. One was a traumatized family, and the other one was rescued from a meth house.
Yeah.
And when I got these animals, they were, you know, they had some emotional damage.
All right, Trust. We're both trying to highlight the same comment and kept kicking.
Okay,
each other
Mr.
off.
Boswell, you don't wear the tea bag while you have your foot in it. So at the end of the day, when you take your shoes off and they're going to sit there for the night, you put a
Good
tea
morning,
bag,
Mr. Boswell.
an unused tea bag.
Oh, Mike B said ramen noodles on government cheese. Oh, I remember that too.
Yeah, most military, the first couple of years when they live in the dorms, that's what they live off of when they don't go to the chow hall.
Oh, and then if you knew what was in that shit, oh, I can't eat it anymore. We've been watching too many of that what's in this in your food stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Chicken slime, pink chicken slime. My phone is ringing. Everybody's driving me crazy this morning.
Well,
Yeah,
what was
I
I
expect no
expect mine
phone
to be
issues.
ringing as soon as my son gets close.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we showed how they made artificial crab the other day, and it was like freaking disgusting.
Oh, this guy's going to jail. He is going to
And
get
people
his
buy
little.
that by the freaking pound at
What?
those warehouse stores. That
The-
imitation crab.
Oh, not if you've seen how it was made.
Yeah.
I know.
Nope. It was played on Tin TV, and it was also played again on my channel. So, yep, if you haven't seen it.
Speaking
That's
of
why I
which,
don't watch 10 TV. Ooh.
In the finger sandwiches.
Sorry.
So
And some tea, please.
guess what your Taco Bell meat is?
This is what y'all eat at Taco Bell.
What just happened here?
Oh no, that song of the year perfect.
Nasty.
I want some Taco Bell now.
So,
Yum.
okay, the only thing I'm going to say, though, is when you get freeze-dried hamburger, real hamburger freeze-dried,
Mm-hmm.
it basically looks like that, but it doesn't look more like kibble. Like, that looked more like kibble, in my opinion.
Yep. Like kibble.
So,
like,
yeah,
we're-
but
SOS,
gotta
you know what that
remember
is, don't trust.
some things
Yep.
are freeze-dried. So, yeah, you know.
Yeah. I remember them, back in the 70s and 80s, they'd sell the frozen SOS. You put that on bread. Yeah.
Oh, I think I remember that. They were little small packages in the freezer section, right?
Supposed
They
to
were-
be chawed to beef.
Yeah.
You warm it up and then you pour it on top of a piece of bread and you chow down on it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
No.
we ate. Oh my god. Oh my
You know
god.
what
Dried beef.
SOS stands for?
But dried
10?
beef is pretty good
Yeah, I do.
if you know how to use it. Yep.
It's just the idea that look where food has come, since we were a child, and now when we try to
Now it's going back.
yeah, it's going back, and we're gonna and it's getting nastier. There's shrinkflation, and we're all gonna be eating Biden steaks, Bidenomics steaks.
I blame it all on the
You
person that invented tofu. That's where it all started. When
Yeah.
tofu hit the market, everything started going fake and bioengineered.
Yeah, and then when they found out it'll make you grow man boobs, you guys, it's like, hey, we'll no piggy, because the FDA don't care, right?
Well, you can
Exactly.
think it's burger meat, but it ain't burger meat.
It just
So,
No. She freeze dries her own meat. And it looks like crumble. She's got a freeze dryer. So, yep.
no, I know. I know. I'm just saying, if you know you freeze dried it, then it's fine. But Taco
that
Bell,
damn
that ain't
machine
freeze
is not cheap. That machine to do freeze drying, if you do any amount, that thing's several $1,000s if I'm not mistaken, ain't it?
But we don't know if that kibble's even meat.
Right.
Yeah.
Kibbles.
I'm pretty sure it isn't. It's the stuff that didn't pass the kibbles and bits freaking factory for the dog food, and they had to get rid of it, so they sold it as dehydrated beef.
Yep. And Gold
Yummy.
Snacking Farmer, Be Charming is one of the lucky ones. She's got a freeze dryer and knows how to use it. Yep.
So that's where our husband went.
Yeah, soy is terrible. Gold Sniping Farmer and
I think I got an idea where she lives, so I'm gonna go down there and raid her freeze dried stash.
yeah. How much she paid? Probably that much. Gold Sniping, because she's hardcore prepper.
How much? Because I can't see calm driving. How much?
About 2,500.
That's what I was figuring. About 2,500. I've heard anywhere from 25 to 5,000.
So you
That's
don't have to tell us how much, though. I understand. I mean, but they're pretty spendy, but they're so awesome.
It's a little bit of cheddar, for damn sure.
I don't know. I like dehydrating food. I think it's weird, but I like it. And I like the fact that you can store it for long periods of time. Oh, and I like silver too, because you know what? Not only can I barter with it, I learned too that you can sterilize water with it. That's what the Egyptians did. Yeah. And copper.
Exactly.
Plus, we need those types of minerals or metals, or the good metals, not the ones that they do above us, the ones that are called stratospheric aerosol spray, because that's the official word for it. Yeah, don't say the chem, what. It's stratospheric aerosol spray. Yeah. It is.
Okay. Here you go, Gold Sniping Farmer. She has a 5 tray, and she said it was about $2,600. Got daughter a 4 tray, and it was $2,200.
Yeah, I would have gotten another 5 tray. That 1 tray matters.
1 tray matters.
Yep. When time's running out, that 5th tray is going to help.
Boy, there's some truck drivers out here that just ain't got no damn brains.
Mr.
Wow.
Boswell said that the fuel oil dropped to $3.30 per gallon, and he's in Pennsylvania.
Yep, it's going to drop, and then it's going to freaking just shoot up like a banshee.
Skyrocket.
Yep.
As soon as the Middle East gets really lit up, yeah. I've been waiting on it. I can't.
Well, we're not drilling, and they're not allowing any of the permits to go through. Like, we're all halted. And Mr. Biden's trying to take away our gas stoves on the West Coast.
Yeah, he's a retard.
No, we have to save the planet, don't you know? Because Greta Thunberg said so.
We need to get rid of all cats, because cats are the major freaking reason climate
Yes,
change.
I agree.
There's more.
No, I can't. I own an asshole. No, I can't. This asshole.
Mr. Boswell, please really research that, because that is not true. from what I found out. I
Yeah.
thought, someone told me that before and I researched it.
What is it?
Nope.
Oh no.
Yeah, we know it wasn't monkeys. It
Well,
was
because-
freaking donkeys.
Because we didn't have enough of we didn't have enough of monkeys because the monkeys were all in China, and now that we're in cahoots with China on, because of the cucaracha, now we're no longer importing monkeys. And but don't worry, in Georgia, what's that place called? Bainbridge?
Bainbridge, Georgia, right down there at the Florida line.
And population's not very many, but they're putting in 30,000 of these little monkeys down there so we can do experiments. So don't worry, but they won't be chewing up our meat.
Yeah, just wait till spring break. MTV's gonna be down there in Florida doing a spring break live, and they're gonna release all the monkeys out there. Watch. You're gonna see them out there in their freaking swimsuits on the beach. Yep.
Well, so in the last week, I've learned that we've got a monkey thing going on in Georgia, and that we've got a shark experimental tank somewhere over there on the East Coast with a pregnant stingray and nobody to impregnate her. Okay, so like, what is going on?
I think Trust can help her out.
I'm thinking these are all labs. They're all chimera
Oh.
labs, like undercover. Like we're gonna make it look like, oh, we're just experimenting, and they're doing, sharks with laser beams.
Uh-huh.
Mighty.
So what's on your agenda for the weekend there, Trust?
I'm gonna be working on my shorts so I can put them out on YouTube, entertain
He's
people.
breeding sharks. That's what he's doing.
No, hey, they already know you freaking have Steers and Queer Mobile for phone service.
That's only in
Keep dropping.
Texas. That's only in Texas.
No.
He
That's why
said
you
it in
keep
the
dropping.
movie.
What's on your agenda for the weekend?
Who,
I'm
me?
working, baby.
Yeah, you.
I'm hoping I'm gonna get some sleep.
Ah.
Yeah, this is
Anything,
why.
anything on your agenda there, Mr. AB, other than driving truck?
Work. Just
Okay.
work, baby.
He's got teabag his
What?
shoes.
Yeah, I'm going to teabag my shoes. I'm going to do that in my spare time while I'm waiting to get unloaded. I got to make sure. What kind of tea is the best tea to use to teabag my shoes with?
As long as it's
Lipton,
bagged, that's all you got to do.
Medley.
And it can't be
okay.
used. It's got to be fresh.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
So get the cheapest mint you can get.
The minty one will keep spiders and rats and certain bugs away. If you use the mint one. So
You
Yeah.
put a teabag your shoes on a title, that be some great clickbait to get clickies. No, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't
If you
steal-
hit my cash
steal
app, I will do a short on tea
How
bags in
awesome
my
is
shoes.
this, guys?
Yep.
She's going to her
well,
great grandson's
congratulations, P. Charlie.
first birthday party.
Oh, congratulations.
Enjoy that, honey. Yep, me, I have to make bagels tomorrow. Yep,
What?
Oh,
I'm
bagels
out of
are
bagels. I make homemade
Say
bagels.
that one more time.
bagels.
Bagels, bagels. I'm sorry, I'm from Minnesota, so it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Driving your Nova in Minnesota.
Yeah, I make homemade bagels.
Don't forget Sunday, you got to have some clam chowder.
Yeah,
Chowder.
don't you know? Don't you?
Ah.
Yep, don't you?
I can slow down my southern slang.
And I also have to do my oldest son's taxes today. Ugh.
Well, he
I
should have
think
he freaking taken pictures of it and then sent you the pictures on your phone, and you could probably had it all done before he showed up.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't even want to talk about that. It's a
he
very
also
sore
wants to come
subject.
visit,
Well, that's because tax returns are going to be 30% lower this year. Remember, Mr. Boswell?
I don't never get a return. It's the corporate tax thing that it just burns my ass when I have to do it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
totally.
And the thing is taxes have never made sense to me. Okay, you buy something, you pay tax on it, and then why do you have to pay tax on it again?
I'm constantly double taxed. We got to
You
hit
make-
the tax on these
Yep.
trucks. Then when I buy fuel, I'm paying it at the pump. Oh, it's
Yeah.
insane.
You work a job, you pay your taxes, and then you got to pay more taxes. What the fuck? Excuse
What?
my
Then we're going.
F-bomb, but
I just want to write a check over to Zelensky or wherever else we send our money to that freaking hates us.
Well,
Got
what
fly.
happened? What happened to no taxation without representation? Like, wasn't that in Schoolhouse Rock? Didn't you all watch that on Saturdays? A bill is a bill. Remember that shit?
Blame all the people that
absolutely.
decided not to vote. They let the freaking wrong representation represent you this way.
Bingo.
Ding,
Winner,
ding,
chicken dinner.
ding. Ding,
Instead
ding,
of worrying
ding.
about if you have Skittles or not, you need to be worrying about are they going to vote for freaking raising my taxes or not? The dumb fucks.
Taxes never go down; they always go up. If they tell you they're going down, look
See,
somewhere
Chairman,
else. They
if
raise it.
if I could, I would claim Ukraine as a dependent.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yes. I would love to. You know what? I'd love to claim a few unicorns. Please send me your
I'd
name.
also like to claim every refugee that's been let in.
Oh, yeah. No.
Y'all aren't. I've been doing that.
No, because then you gotta buy them Christmas presents and shit like that because they become part of your family. My Christmas list too big already.
All right.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. We'll just take the unicorns. We can only take so much.
Okay, be charming if you need help with your return. As you've heard like 800 times already, AB has a cash app. You can send them money if you need help to spend that money.
I think we're breaking even. I don't know. Our property tax just shot the fuck up in the little town I'm in, and it's like, ooh, they're doing it to the little towns around here. God forbid what they're doing in the 3 major cities here in Washington.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I lucked out. My state tax paid for my federal tax, and I got $12 back. Woo!
Damn.
Oh my god, that's a boner! Woo! We show that's Bidenomics.
I couldn't even eat at a fast
You
food
get a Happy
restaurant
Meal.
what I'm getting back.
You need to just go to the grocery store, buy some tea bags, and then put the tea bags in all the shoes in the house.
There
And
you
your
go.
shoes are taken care of for the
Problem solved.
Yeah, but $12. Red Rose tea's gone up. It's like $8-9 a box now. Whoa.
Well, you don't have to buy the name brand. Buy the store brand one. It's cheaper. Works just as well.
Well, I can't do that. I grew up. I'm analog. Remember, I'm not digital. I'm Red Rose. Remember Red Rose tea bags? Remember your grandma's house?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the only
Minus the fingers.
God, y'all are old.
Oh yeah, the finger sandwiches. Yeah. We have some really good talks here about, the old times. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh my goodness.
Little things we remember when we're kids.
yeah. I saw an article in there. They're talking about B. Charman mentioned earlier, I think, about kids wanting the frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Why are people buying those still? It's cheaper to buy a jar of peanut butter and bread and just make and cut the freaking sides off. Feed that to the chickens or the birds. Come on now.
Oh God, I remember that. My son, that's what he had to have. And I was like, this is the biggest damn joke. What were they called? Crustables?
Is it like like a toaster, like a Pop-Tart, but it's peanut butter and just shit inside or something?
Yeah.
Good morning, Kellen.
Good morning, Kellen.
Hey, just think about it. Everybody's houses are evaluated higher. When the market crashes, you're going to lose all that money and you won't be able to claim it on taxes. They're hitting you on taxes because they raise your valuation up. And then when you lose it, they're going to find a way where you can't freaking claim it, that you took a loss. That's how they're going to get you on taxes. Watch.
Well, they
Come
did
on, man.
very to this, and after the 1929 crash, that's why a lot of people lost their homes. It wasn't just the fact that there wasn't any employment. The taxes went up so high on the properties that even the families couldn't pull together even to save one family farm.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a joke out of it, you guys, with the Betty Boop.
I would love to see vote for Pedro as my governor, to be honest with you.
Oh, he'd be better than mine. I got Inslee. He was that little slimy old, like, vampire looking.
I have Walt. Come on, man.
Did yours run for president too?
No.
Oh yeah, mine did. He's that vampire gray face looking one. Remember that one? Yeah.
Good morning, Sheldine.
Oh, Shelby, hey girl.
How you know it's a girl?
Because I know
Yes,
Shelby
it is.
girl. Because I know her pronoun. At least I hope I do. Like
Yes,
that is
you're
true.
right.
Okay, good. Mountaineer Mama says, honestly, I miss the 70s. Best time ever to be in high school. We had designated smoking areas. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Right, Mountaineer Mama? I did too. I loved it.
God, y'all are old.
Well, and I remember from the
Y'all
70s.
pushing like 70.
No, I am not. I just have an older brother. I remember that thing, the sticker in people's cars, ask, grass, or cash. Nobody
Yeah.
rides for free, and
Yep.
and I just thought, oh my gosh, that's not a very nice. But now it totally makes sense as an adult. But I was offended.
Yeah.
As a
Oh my
teen.
God.
Yeah, that's during the gas wars. You didn't realize.
Yep, during the gas wars.
Yeah.
And being in those long lines with my dad and waiting on those days that were.
Yeah, you hope when you got a ride, you're getting a nice looking chick in the car with you that didn't have no money. She's just going to give you some ass while you're waiting in that long line to fill up the car. So, yeah.
What happened?
Oh, you're too young. You're too young to hear this story. Keep your eyes closed.
Oh no, I know all about that.
And kudos to the dude. I still, to this day, until I die, I will give you kudos for coming up with the most ingenious product during the 70s that everybody could afford, the Pet Rock. I mean, dude had it. Like, he just made a little box, but
Not just the Pet Rock, but cha-cha-cha-chia.
I was fixing. You read my mind.
And clap on. Clap
Oh,
on.
You're
And now
gonna love my nuts.
And people don't want the clapper now.
The
that's
slap
cheating.
chop.
Well, not after yesterday's solar report. Didn't report it. If you got the clap, it's going to be irritated when the freaking CMEs.
Oh yeah, yeah. If your STDs
Your clap gets flared up with a.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You
Well,
better
not
get some Vaseline and slap that all over you, because that's the only thing that's going to keep it sealed.
Clap
And-
on and clap off.
and we'll also be having an uptick in traffic accidents and work injuries in the next few days too. Just saying. Yeah, it's one of the things on the
God,
list.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that. I just
Oh.
really want some.
Yeah,
I don't go
we
through
made,
the whole-
yeah. I remember the blue tag laws, where you can buy fishing equipment or certain items on Sunday because they'd
Oh, at
close. early.
Kmart.
No, all the stores.
Oh,
There's sold certain things. They had the blue law or whatever.
oh, the blue law. You couldn't. Yeah, they couldn't open up till 12 o'clock on Sundays. Till after 12.
You're not talking
remember
about the blue light special, are you?
No, it's the
that's
blue law.
Kmart.
Oh,
Blue law. They
Kmart.
could
you
not
buy
sell
food?
certain items on Sunday.
Yeah,
yeah.
you could
'cause
buy food. They'd have the rest of it fenced off where you couldn't get into the other part of the Walmart. I remember that.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
remember that, but I do remember the blue light special. Attention, attention, Kmart shoppers! If you look up and around right now, we got the blue light special flashing off over in Cosmetic and Records and Tapes. Yes, for the next 20 minutes, you can come on over to Cosmetic Records and Tapes and get 20% off cosmetics or records and tapes. We're over here with the blue light. Yeah, I worked at Kmart for like 6 months, and they
And that
made me.
C always got stuck doing the announcements.
Yes.
Attention, Kmart shoppers.
Mhm. Oh yeah. And sometimes I would go in departments and I'd say, "Hey, can we blue light this to the manager?" And it was something that I wanted to get for somebody, like for Christmas, right?
Mhm.
And he'd go, or whoever the manager, yeah, we could do that, mark down to that. And then I'd mark it down and I'd buy it at that, I'd get it at that price too. Yeah. Okay,
I like it. I like it better when they came across the intercom. All parties with Jack Mehoff. All parties with Jack Mehoff. Please come to the front.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Oh
Oh,
my
Mr.
God,
Mehoff.
that's bad. Sorry, you made me snort. What about the one where the dude? It was a TikTok. It was a TikTok, and this guy just grabbed the phone off the wall and put it to
Yep.
his ass and farted.
Yeah. Laugh like hell and hung it up.
Okay, what was after the blue light special? Do y'all remember?
Rollback.
No,
Um,
it was before the rollback. After the blue light special, they started having those people that freaking had the little demonstration areas with the knives.
Oh, yeah.
Get that blue light announcer freaking saying,
Sam's
"Hey,
Club.
yeah." They'd have it in
On
grocery
aisle
stores, too.
13, we've got the super sharpen all night.
Yeah.
well,
If you
remember
watch the demo.
if you bought X amount of groceries, you could get a plate or whatever, and all the moms were collecting the whole, dishware set that was available.
Yeah.
I think it was Safeway. And way back before I was even born, Tide had this contest where they put a couple of 1-carat diamond rings inside
In the soap.
in
Yep.
the Tide box. And my mom pulled one of those.
Ooh.
She still has that ring to this day. I'm like, holy shit. This before I was born though.
Was it a real diamond or was it cubic?
No, it was a real diamond back then. She's got it in the safety deposit
blood diamond.
Well, I think there was only like 2 or 3 of them that were put in boxes.
Chris.
Pardon me?
Layaway,
Chris,
green
yeah.
stamps. Yep.
There were green stamps. I still remember putting the green stamps in the books for my mom. It was those were my stickers. You know how kids have stickers now? Well, my stickers were green stamps.
But did you get to go in the green stamp store to sell them? My mom would make me wait out in the car with my dad, and she'd go in there.
Yep, I didn't get to go in. No.
Yeah, what was it? What that we couldn't go in? It was like a secret thing.
Because they didn't want you to say, "Oh, I want this or that," or touch something and break it, and they had to buy that instead of what they went in there for.
That or beating your ass and they're acting
Or
a
they
damn
were
fool.
hiding our Christmas presents that they were getting with them, one or the other.
And putting them on layaway. Y'all remember layaway?
Yeah, Kmart had layaway. Yeah.
Walmart, Kmart.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, I hate to do this though because we're almost coming up on the 2-hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all say your final farewells to chat. I'm gonna close the stream off because we got things to do. Get this party started.
Get
So,
this weekend started.
Tim, since you're the one needing to get some sleep, you want to say your farewells for today?
Okay. Thank you to everyone on, that letter, brought to you by letter, X. Thanks everybody for watching. Tune in for 10 TV, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on Sunday. We're going to be there, do the show. Yeah, it'll be good. And I need to get some sleep. So good night, everybody.
All right, AB, since you're the next female in line.
Yeah. That one is not going to sleep. It'll be up all day and probably up all night. That's all I got to say about that. Y'all, all you vets and good police and all that, y'all, thank you very much. And everybody try to enjoy your weekend and have some family time because tomorrow is not promised.
Yeah, and remember when you took your blue pill, it said after 4 hours, go seek medical attention at the hospital. So if you're going to be up all day, all night, you may want to go to the hospital. Okay, Tim, go ahead. Shift.
All right, guys. Stay blessed, not stressed. Smile at somebody. You never know how it'll change their day. and check on your neighbors. You never know when someone may need just you to say, hey, I cared enough to check on you where you been.
Yep. And I want to thank everybody on panel for coming up here and making this a wonderful show. But I especially want to thank everybody in chat and on X for coming up and sharing your morning with us. Hopefully you're entertained or informed about something. And if you still got some of those stamps, please send those to Shift. She needs to reminisce about the good old days. And yeah. Remember to tell your loved ones you love them, because you know, even if you're mad at them, because you know what's going to happen in 5 minutes, 24 hours. And remember, Sunday is 10 TV Fun Day. Make sure you show up on that one. Also, make sure you check out Shift Kickers community page for what's going on today, Saturday, and Sunday. She'll be posting on a daily, and you'll see us there sometime. And AB, he'll keep on doing that Alabama country song thing, rolling on. That's all I know about him.
Roll call, baby.
Yeah. All right. Well, we love you, and make sure put on that sunscreen, because things are coming. Some of them are pretty weird. You don't want to get that kind of space burn. Don't believe me? Fact check it.